Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Mike Messina, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5. The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And this is in time as Posada guns down another runner at second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against him when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Hot shot down the line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Ronald Acuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions.
We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the side? So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Walter Johnson starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
First pitch on the way. Derek Jeter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Set to deal on 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. To short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
264 is average entering play, 34 home runs, and 83 runs batted in. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. The 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
All even now, 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now at the plate here is Jose Canseco. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. To 1-2 now.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
The 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. On to the 2nd inning now from Yankee Stadium with no score. Striding in is Lou Gehrig. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Pudge Rodriguez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The average sitting at .297 here to start things out. 23 homers and 88 runs batted in.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
The 2-1. And Pudge goes after one there and sends it on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left unit, number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First pitch of the AB on its way. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So up steps Ozzy Albies. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Darryl Strawberry.
The designated hitter, Darryl.
And now the first pitch.
Strawberry.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That evens it up. 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Tim Raines is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fouled away. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And there's ball 2 now. Johnson is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat. That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
High and deep to right center. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7.
Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. A ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
1-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. At Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Here's the pitch. Dansby Swanson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now back.
So with one away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Roberto Clemente is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Third inning, no score to this point. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
George Brett will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he's set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
First offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
And now Wade Boggs, and he comes in as a player to watch out for,
Boggs.
hitting well over 300 on the season. Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Now batting, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Into the box, Derek Jeter, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So here is Bernie Williams, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Boggs leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3 and 2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, Dero. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two men are on with 2 men out. Line, but speared on a hop. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
No balls and a strike to count. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that one yanked just foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Soriano ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Acuna digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2-2 the count. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lou Gehrig is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. At the plate now is Jose Canseco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Jose.
First delivery to him.
Canseco.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now back.
Striding forward now is the DH, Darryl Strawberry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Tim Raines flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 1-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Lifted in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Marcell Ozuna is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The catcher, Jorge.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That
Now
good
batting,
straight changeup,
third
El
baseman,
Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Wade Boggs is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now at the plate is Derek Jeter. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1. Popped him up. Posada is there. 1 away.
The right fielder.
Ready now is Roberto Clemente. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yes.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
George Brett is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up is Edgar Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 0-1 the count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off for ball 1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes the 1-2. And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Raines has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Into the box, Bernie Williams. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
1-0 the count. The pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And he'll miss the target there with the curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired, and there's one away.
Up next to the Yankees, the first baseman.
So now to the plate, Tino Martinez. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Down the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
No balls and 1 strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald
Jeff Nelson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a huge swing by Acuna, and a drive to deep left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 41st home run of the year for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Next, it'll be Lou Gehrig. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Pudge Rodriguez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's lost.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses again, 2-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Canseco will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Next to stand in is Dansby Swanson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And he falls behind 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Ozuna blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Man, that's a great take right there. Back.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Braves lead it 5-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next the dangerous power threat, Darryl Strawberry. First offering. Hit hard on the ground at third. Brett has it, and there's 1 away.
The bat, the right fielder, Jim Ray.
First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop. What a play.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Alfonso Soriano stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And that will conclude matters here. Ron Gidrick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Ron Gidrick.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Ronald Acuna comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now to the plate, here is Lou Gehrig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And that's the second out. Up next, Pudge Rodriguez. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Braves strand one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now into the box, Jorge Posada. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
The catcher, Jorge.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Third baseman.
His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Rodriguez. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
One-0 count. Here it is. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So next to hit is Ozzie Albies. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
And now the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Albies with a 1-1 count now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Your
Sean
attention,
Doolittle,
please.
a 6'2"
Now,
left-hander, jogs in to take over
Number
on the
63.
hill. Digging in now for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic. Watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. In now, Tino Martinez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The left field.
So
Number
here's
33.
the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on the way. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. The Atlanta Braves get their 100th victory of the season, best in the